The Ministry of Science, Technology, Energy and Mining is building the platform for sustainable growth. Portfolio Minister Philip Paulwell outlined the 2014-2015 plans in his contribution to the sectoral debate. As the world gets ever more technological and science-driven, government is taking action to develop a culture of science and technology. A National Director General of Science and Technology is being appointed to lead that effort. The Science and Technology Ministry is also partnering with its education counterpart to have more students pursuing science, technology, engineering, and mathematics STEM subjects.
STEM has to be our imperative if our upcoming projects are to impact our people by way of jobs and careers. It is STEM, Mr. Speaker, that is proven to be the anchor for all developed countries, bar none.
The infrastructure also needs to be in place to ensure this knowledge and training translates into development. So,
the ministry renewed, Mr. Speaker, existing telecom licenses and granted new ones which earned for the country $12.6 billion Jamaican dollars.
And with about $12 billion in levy fees, the Universal Access Fund continues to support the build-out of the national broadband network. While up to March 2014, nearly 180 community access points had been established, bringing internet access to thousands of Jamaicans.
To date, I have signed 166 licenses of a total of 193 applications with a combined capacity of over 2.6 megawatt for net billing. This will avoid the importation of 35,000 barrels of oil annually, a saving of $3.5 million.
Government's Energy Efficiency and Conservation Program has also allowed 4 public sector entities to save more than $9 million in electricity consumption costs. This year, $337.8 million will be spent to replace more inefficient lighting and air conditioning systems and install solar control film and cool roof solutions in more public sector entities. Training and public education will also continue.
Our growth and future development as a nation are directly dependent on affordable energy.
And so, 2016 remains the deadline for the implementation of the 381 megawatt energy project. Having decided to look at revoking Energy World International's license, Cabinet has appointed Dr. Vincent Lawrence to head an enterprise team charged with overseeing the full implementation of the project.
The enterprise team will report to the Prime Minister, the Cabinet. The enterprise team will be mandated to have the project implemented by 2016.
The anticipated result is a 30% reduction in energy usage, or less than 20 US cents per kilowatt hour.
I have every confidence now that we will be able to achieve that initial 30% reduction because a benchmark has been set thanks to EWR.
In the meantime, government is seriously looking at coal as an energy alternative for Jamaica, particularly as a source of low-cost steam to power the bauxite and alumina sector. The Energy Minister has assured that any move towards coal will include measures to protect the natural environment. Mining remains a key plank of the local economy, and a new bauxite policy has been introduced to ensure Jamaicans reap the greatest returns. There's to be no new agreements to export raw bauxite without some specific conditions.
Unless an investor commits and does invest in value-added production. And what do we mean by that? We're not going to allow you to take out our raw bauxite alone. You have to have associated with that a refinery to process alumina.
This guided the signing of a memorandum of understanding between government and the China-based firm Xingfa Group in February.
This foreign direct investment amounts to approximately $3 billion United States dollars. It will involve some export of bauxite, 4.5 million tons annually for 25 years in the first instance.
A negotiation team, to include a technical specialist in environmental management, is tasked with settling the terms of definitive agreements within 6 months. Exciting developments are also taking place in rare earth processing. The $600 million pilot project has already revealed that it's feasible to refine elements used in electric motor cars, medical equipment, and other fields.
I have instructed the team to go back because I am not satisfied with just producing this. I want Jamaica to produce this right here too. And I want to go further because with cheap energy, you can manufacture the engine in Jamaica.
The pilot project team was also able to successfully neutralize the alkalinity in the bauxite residue.
This means, Mr. Speaker, that on successful completion of the negotiations, we will not only be mining bauxite in that area of St. Anne, as was the case with the Reynolds mine, we will be producing alumina from St. Anne for the first time at last. And this will be the first greenfield alumina facility to be constructed in Jamaica in 42 years.
Going forward, the team will continue analyzing the commercial viability of the production process of rare earth elements in Jamaica. Meanwhile, the Clarendon alumina production has been transformed into a self-financing entity.
This is largely due to new financing arrangements secured with the Noble Group. The Noble Group will provide $120 million worth of financing between 2013 and 2016 and buy alumina at improved prices.
Then there's the investment venture by Noranda to expand its port road facilities in Discovery Bay to accommodate larger ships and enable quicker turnaround of vessels. Noranda will also be investing in the rail infrastructure between the mine and its port. And government is poised to conclude discussions with UC Rusall on the future of the operations at the Alpart and Kirkvine bauxite plants, which have been closed for 5 years. Cabinet has meanwhile approved an additional 2-year bauxite levy concession for UC Rusall's Ewerton plant operations, on the condition that it constructs a coal-fired energy solution at the plant.
These are the types of investment that can build a platform for sustainable growth and development.